Hey everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here. We're back and doing a best of 3 Innistrad Midnight Hunt draft. Alright, we got a Mythic here. 6 mana, 6/6 Flying Trample. You can sack another creature and mill a player, and then you can pay a life and add Colorless, but only to cast spells from your graveyard. Well, 6 mana, 6/6 Flying Trample is pretty legit, so we can take that over Play with Fire, Outland Liberator. I like the Scab. The Zombie's good. I like Ruffian, Dread Knight. They're all fine. We'll take the Lord, though. Good card. Played against it before. Suppose you can mill your opponent out in a pinch, too. If you have enough black mana and it's late enough in the game. Okay, follow-up pick. Well, in black we have Blood Pact and Duress. Those aren't worth taking. Grizzly Ghoul is cool. Maybe we just take the Borrowed Time, though. Good removal. I don't think I've played Black-White yet in this format, either. There's some cool gold Black-White cards. Yeah, the one that lets you exile non-land permanents and flash back. That's incredibly strong. And then there's also the... Name is escaping me. Flesh Taker, I think its name is. Something like that. Good 2-drop. But we'll take Borrowed Time. Oblivion Ring. I think this card, for some reason, feels less good in the format just because there is a lot of artifact, enchantment, destruction at common and uncommon. So, well, I would hope it's always at common and uncommon. Not that powerful at rare, but Commando is like just becomes really good against Borrowed Time, you know, but whatever. We'll still take it. Deals with anything. Okay. So, some pretty good choices here. Outrider, I like the Cathars, I like Morning Patrol, Novice Occultist, so it's definitely taking a white and black or black card here. Probably the Outrider. I keep wanting this ability to pop off, but I guess it has some synergy with Lord of the Forsaken. I think it's a good card. Otherwise, there's Burn the Accursed, which is actually good red removal. Decent argument there, because this is good removal. And it exiles. Alright, maybe I'll go burn. Let's get the removal. Oh, I've been wanting to play this for a while. Because this card actually seems kind of cool to me. So, you cast it. Even if you pay it for 4 mana, you reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal 2 creature cards. So you put those cards in your graveyard, but then it's basically a 4-drop that's equal to the top 2 creatures in your library. I actually think it's pretty good. And then it only gets better from there, obviously. That kind of puts us in a lot of colors right away, though. Other options, I like the Silversmith. I kind of want to try out the rares. Elementalist is cool. Maybe we can splash for it. I don't know. Hungry for more for aggro. I'll try out Old Stick Fingers. I'm kind of curious about it. Okay, we can take the Horde here. Actually, Corpse Cobble is a great card. Much better than I initially gave it credit for. But in response to your removal, sack it, and then make a big zombie. I mean, this card is just good. It's got flashback too. Very good. I'll take the Horde over Whisper and I guess Silverbolt, some playable removal. But yeah, Horde is good. So some red stuff in here that's worthy of looking at. Probably Immolation. Some cheap red removal to buy time to get to our expensive stuff. Still potentially can splash Old Stick Fingers maybe if we have to. If green's not open. Or we can just play black-red. I like Tavern Ruffian too, but Immolation, some removal, we'll take it. Oh, that's cool. Willow Geist is a cool card. It's only when it leaves your graveyard, though. I see. So I guess it does randomly have synergy with Diagraph Horde if you exile your own graveyard. Or if you have flashback and stuff. Or we could just take Duel for Dominance, get another removal spell, but Could actually take the Painter. I mean, we have 2 good red removal spells right now. But I did say I wanted to try out rares. I'm going to try the Geist. It's early enough in the format. Let's try out some rares. So I guess I can take Cavalry here. It's fine. So now we only have 2 black cards. So maybe black's not open. In which case, do we go for like... Well, no, we have the old stick fingers too. Never mind. All right. Well, we'll see. I think this card is actually surprisingly playable. Rotten Reunion. Randomly has synergy with Willow Geist as well. Because you can, in a couple ways, you can exile cards from your graveyard to make it bigger. Or you can flash this back and it gets bigger. So let's try it. Looks kind of fun. Duress, more of a sideboard card. Could main deck the Blood Pact. I think it's card advantage. But I'll take a sideboard card here. So are we green-black? Is that what we're trying for? And abandon the Immolation and the burn the Curse? Maybe. Guess I can take a Cathar. It's a good card. Seeing it pick 11 is kind of surprising. Based on rares, we probably want to be black-green. You can do Stick Fingers, Lord, and Willow Geist. Based on power level, do we want to be black-red? I'm not sure. Because we have 2 red removal spells. Now we have Hungry for more aggro. Well, Bat Whisperer is a good pickup for us. Trying to figure out. All I know is we're certainly not blue. That is for sure. Everything else is up for grabs here. So, probably just want to slash, and then that, I guess, edges us back towards black-red. There's Obsessive Astronomer. I could take Interloper, because I for sure want to be black. But with all these, like, expensive cards, I don't know if I love that. Probably just take the slash and start moving towards black-red aggro. Ooh, I like the Cut Purse. I like Zombie. Interloper's cool. Another Burn the Curse for removal, as well as Ruffian. But I think Cut Purse is actually looking pretty good here. 2 bodies in 1. I mean, Burn is looking good too, but this is 2 bodies in 1. And... Typically like that ability. Disturb cost is 5 though. Other options burn. I'm going to take the Cut Purse. I think I want to try it more. I think it's good. Winterthorn Blessing is a really good card. Too bad we're not in blue. Interloper for cheap flying beats, but I'll take the Cut Purse. Only 3 mana for that is actually pretty good. So, choices now. Scoundrel, Collector, No Way Out, Vandal, Infiltrator. 4 mana, 4/3. It turns into a 5/4. Whenever a creature blocks, it dies. Well, it's cool. It's got flanking too. Or we could just take the evasion. It's 1 more mana, but it flies. I think I'm going to go with Collector. I don't quite know which one I like more. They're both good. If we're in red-black, I guess it makes more sense to go Vampire route. So I can take the Outlaw here. I could take the Forager. There's also a Bolt. I'll take the Outlaw, I think. Maybe at this point we just sort of accept that we're black-red. Obviously we want to be more aggro than we are, though. So another Collector. Getting a little bit expensive here. Getting a lot of bit expensive, I guess. I mean, at least the Decayed Zombies work okay with the Cut Purse. Because if they have a big creature, they don't want to take damage from the Decayed creature, so they might block it. And then you can turn it into a removal spell. I guess we'll just cut the red card here. I don't think we want to play it though. Maybe. If we do end up 17 lands, I might. All right, we can take another outlaw, I guess, over the No Way Out. But if we don't get... Yeah. Well, I guess Hungry for More is a good way to turn these on. But really we need those interlopers. And I am not entirely convinced they're going to come back. If they do, though, it's really good for us. I guess abandon the post. Yep, interloper's not coming back. Well, I'm going to keep taking green then. Although at this point, I think we're too deeply embedded in red to cut it. Maybe not. I'll put green back in just in case. Well, Vandal's playable, I guess, so the evasion on that is actually nice for all of our stuff that wants to get turned on by that. I guess the thing we're going to have a hard time with is just not having enough 2-drop beaters if we want to be aggro. And we have a lot of expensive stuff, which also makes aggro a little bit more challenging. I guess we have a pack to find cheap beats. Sludge Monster is good, but we're not going down the blue route. Could take another Arrogant Outlaw. What do we have to bring back with Elementalist? Stolen Vitality, Hungry for More, sort of. Slash. Burn. I mean, probably enough where we want it over the Outlaw, I guess. Especially if we can find more removal somewhere. Like Defenestrate or something else. Well, Blood Thief is a strong card, but Pyre is cheaper than Slash too. Jeez, I mean this pack's got all the removal. I think it's Pyre or Slash as much as I love the Blood Thief, and we have a good amount of vampires. 6 is not bad. I'd rather just take some cheaper removal. I think Pyre probably better than Slash. This is potentially a Lightning Bolt and it can deal it to opponent's face, but this is a mana cheaper. And I guess, I don't know, honestly. There's a decent argument that Slash is better than Pyre, that it's worth the extra mana. Because the second ability, you're really not going to use that often, I don't think. What's this do? 3 mana, 2/3. Target creature you control gets +0, +1/+0, and gets haste. Oh, that's a cool card. Otherwise, we could take Defenestrate. Man, gains haste is cool, though. But I might... geez, there's also Midnight Ambush. I might need some more removal. Man, this is a cool card, though. Getting haste is no joke. But I'm going to go Defenestrate over Ambush. So here I can take the Ambush over Burn the Accursed. Another Slash. All right, well, now the removal's flowing. Makes our Crasher better, I guess. Rotten Reunion is probably making this deck. All of the Arrogant Outlaws. Okay, well, I don't think Abandon the Post needs to go in there. I don't know if we need the Stolen Vitality either. I guess it's okay. Yeah, we're like doing nothing early, though, is the problem. So it's going to be tough to turn on our Blood Tithe Collectors and stuff. All right, well, Occultist looks pretty important, actually. Not that we have any sack outlets. We just need some actual 2-drops. Maybe we don't play the Revelation. I'm not sure. I actually like Forager. I think Bladebrand would be good too, but what I like about Forager is the rummage. It makes me feel a little bit more comfortable playing 17 lands here, because we have a lot of top end. Got all these Arrogant Outlaws. Could play a Stuffed Bear. It's going to be tough to activate a Stuffed Bear and still play a follow-up spell, though. All right, we can take a Hobbling Zombie. I guess that's okay. Or we can take the No Way Out. I'll take the Zombie. I like Death Touch. I actually kind of like Bat Whisperer. I like Ruffian too. All right, well, we have a lot of top end. And not that much early plays here, which makes this a little tricky. We're probably a 17 land deck. We can cut the Rotten Reunion. I don't even really like Arrogant Outlaws that much in here, but just because we really don't have that many ways to deal damage. And they're going to be 3 mana, 3/2s a lot of the time. That's true. We can cut some creatures. Could keep the Rotten Reunion as just a way to turn on Outlaws. It doesn't quite seem good enough, but we're just doing so little early that kind of tempted to. So we have these dudes that need to be turned on by attacks. Kind of feeling like cutting the Dread Knight. Elementalist has plenty of targets to bring back. Ambush, Defenestrate, 3/, so Elementalist is good. Maybe could cut. I feel like if I had a choice between cutting the Bat Whisperers or the Outlaw, I kind of want to cut the Outlaws. I feel like 4/2 for 4 for some reason is better than 3/2 for 3, just because it can trade up defensively better and occasionally get a bat out of it. And bats are actually just, I mean, bats are great for us in this, for this deck. So, gosh, do I just cut the Outlaws? Maybe I cut the Rotten Reunion and then cut 3 Outlaws. Just because I don't think they're that great here. This is a weird deck too, but it's what we got, so. Yeah, it's just, I don't think it's aggressive enough is the problem, but Removal Suite is okay. I mean, Immolation, Ambush, Defenestrate, 3/, Burn. Yeah, Removal's pretty good, I guess. All right. Do we have double? No double color except the Lord, I guess. All right, this will do. We'll run it like this. We'll see you around 1. Yeah, it's a keep. Sure. Or do I want to take 3 here? I'll take 3. Guess I could have blocked the occultist, but that's alright. Vandal can turn on our things too. That's actually makes it quite good for us. Let's just do a ruffian for now. Oh, hopefully we can punish that. Alright, so the day's going to switch. The good news is we can play the Bat Whisperer. Wait, the day doesn't switch? Well, then it's not as good. Let's just kill the captain. Get in with the cultist. And then we'll play a Whisper. Alright. So attack with Bat. Go Bat Whisper. That's cool. Could block with the bats and the occultist on the Dawn Guard. We might have to do that. All right. I don't think I've ever seen. I don't think I've ever seen it miss before. The Gavany Dawn Guard, that is. I guess it's a bit of a telegraph, but Oh. It's gonna be a little trickier. I think to take it anyway. Then we'll go outlaw. We're flipping back today, so which one do I kill? I mean, I can wait till next turn. What are my blocks right now? My blocks are maybe block farmer. No, I don't like that. I think we'll just kill this thing. I mean, the nice thing about this is I can double block the 4/4, which may just be worth it. All right, let's go to the next one here. Is Immolation good enough here? I don't really love it. Kills some little things, but they have a lot more dangerous things that I'm worried about. We can probably cut the Immolation. Maybe bring in some more beef. Rotten Reunion actually does look good here. They have Disturb. They have Beast mode. So we'll probably bring that in. And might be able to cut the Outlaw. All right. Do I want to duress? I don't think so. I mean, it has some targets, but no, I think we'll do this. I don't love it, but we'll keep it. I suppose I can kill it. My thinking is Brimstone Vandal probably will be able to get in. In which case, Bat Whisperer is going to do some work. Yeah, Brimstone Vandal is actually pretty important for this deck. I maybe wanted that second one too. I want to exile that, because then they don't get value. Plus, they can't block my bat then, so I like this. This block's okay, because it gets that body off the board. We keep the damage going, we have more removal. I think they know we have Ardent Elementalist, but I guess that doesn't really... I can't defenestrate that anyway, so I guess we just attack. Why did I think these had flying? Maybe it's because they're flying in the picture. That must be what it was. Must have confused a flying vampire for having flying. Oh, okay. Do I still want the Immolation? I don't think so. I mean, it does deal with some of their dudes. It deals with quite a few of their dudes, but Would I rather just have another beefy boy, I guess, is the question, huh? I don't have much to... I don't have many ways to deal with their 3/4 flyer. I mean, I have my own flyers, I guess, but... I guess we do risk getting beaten down. If I don't run Immolate here on the draw. So maybe I will swap this back. I don't know. We'll find out if it's worth it. Good enough. Hopefully. I'm actually going to slash this just because they have graveyard value stuff, so... Yeah, I don't want it getting bigger. I mean, with flashback, it almost can draw them cards, sort of. Yeah, I sure hope this collector doesn't get fought. Oh, that's too bad. Plus exile value, huh? Nice turn. So 1 mana shy of getting all the good value, sadly. But can't afford to take another hit, so trading our 4-drop for a 3/1, it looks like. If only it were night. All right. Debating whether I'm going to go to 16 again, like the last draft. Can't decide. What would be my 24th card? The weird thing is, if I went to 16, I'd want to bring something expensive in. Just wondering if that's a bad idea. Because I already have quite a few expensive things, don't I? Yeah. Well, guess I could cut this and then maybe bring in the Rotten Reunion. That's something cheap that possibly can turn on my... Because I just need something that can turn on my dudes. I just don't have enough cheap things that turn on my Outlaw and Cut Purse and Collectors, so... We'll try 16. All right, we'll play first. I guess we'll keep it. Suppose we can do that. I'm actually going to do Rotten Reunion here. Well, let's... Hoping to hit the land. Guess I could have done that on their turn to get the second creature. All right, I admit, getting punished. We're going to 16. Just really hitting that sweet spot, the screw the flood. I can't quite get it where I want it. There we go. Oh. All right. Guess I'm cool with that too. They just bluff for the sake of bluffing or what? Just gonna swap it to a 6/5 here. This switches it to day too. Yeah, I don't want to do that right now. All right, well, can beat our opponent when they're land screwed. That's good. We'll keep this. Smoldering Egg's actually a pretty good card, I think. No. Let's see if they block. Hmm. I once again forgot about how good Diregraph Horde is. Unfortunately, they have Coven now, but we can double block a Candlelit Cavalry, so I guess that's okay. They're just main phasing. Well, it doesn't give them trample, so I guess that's okay. Is there a way for me to kill them on the backswing? I can't afford to take 12 damage here, but let's say I block that. Well, they have the Vigilant dude, so I guess it's less likely to happen, huh? Let's take out the 5/5 that buffs wolves, and there's 2 of them. Maybe I needed to block with the occultist there, in hindsight. Not quite lethal. It was a good top deck. All right. Let's go to the next game here. Sideboard? No, not really. Still in vitality defensively. No, I think I'll just run it back. I don't like this hand, but we'll keep it. I don't really like the cut purse here, but I think I'll take it, or play it rather. The reason is I don't see it doing something anytime soon. Just in case. I could wait till their turn, but we know they have the Howl of the Thinger, so I don't want to get Thingered out here. Well, that's cool. Get in. Yeah, I guess I can Immolation here, but kind of rather hit the Smoldering Egg. Direct Horde is so good. No, I was kind of hoping their last card wasn't clear shot, but what can you do? Other than lose to the Multi 5. I guess not much. Let's see, if I do this, the block a Diagraph Horde. No, I think we'll just do it like this. So I don't even have enough to do these two. I suppose I have to do this so I can block the Ashmouth Dragon. Can't really afford to take 6 either. Do I try and bluff? I don't think so. Oh, that's too bad. Well, my opponent proved to top deck better than I can. All right, we'll see you for the next one. All right, this one will Snap Maul. We got a bunch of red spells we can't cast and an expensive 5-drop. So this one we'll keep, and I think we'll ditch. What do we ditch here? It's not the Occultist, is it? Honestly, it could be. I'll pass. I can either attack Decayed Dudes into something big or slash and cut burst something, which is fine too. All right. All right, so playing against 3-color sack value deck, sort of looking thing. We'll stick with the 16 land plan and run her back. All right, this one we'll keep. Forgot we had this card. We haven't played it yet. Guess I could have attacked there. Not much to say this game. It's pretty self-explanatory what's happening. I think I'm going to cut the Hungry for More. I'm not even exactly sure why I ran that card in the first place. Nice. Alright, let's go to game 3. I'll cut Hungry for More. Maybe put a little more top end in there. What if I want to cut Arrogant Outlaw because I just don't like the card? And then maybe Stolen Vitality is like a weird combat trick. Alright. Sounds good. Alright, we'll play first. Looks like a keep, but pretty awkward since it's all 4 and 6 drops, but we have both colors, so I guess we'll give it a try. Good draw there. Oh, that's too bad. Well, I don't want that Awakener getting big. Hmm. Jeez. All right. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. Ended up going 0-3. Let's do pack one, pick one. All right. Pack one, pick one. Well, pretty easy Catilda. Great card. Very strong. Powerful rare. Relevant protection. A couple good removal spells in there too, though. And finally, would I take this? It's kind of cool. Anything else worth our time? I do like the diagraph horde, and it's monocolor. Let's see. There's Gaudy Dawnguard too. Would I go with the gold card? Yeah, Flying Haste is pretty sweet. I like its ability. There's probably enough spells that deal damage in this format. I give it a try. All right, thanks for tuning in, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you for the next one.